This is from Cooper's Hill by Sir John Denham. Here should my wonder dwell, and hear my praise, but my fixed thoughts my wandering eye betrays. Viewing a neighbouring hill, whose top of late a chapel crowned, till in the common fate the adjoining abbey fell, may no such storm fall on our times, where ruin must reform? Tell me, my muse, what monstrous dire offence, what crime could any Christian king incense to such a rage? Was't luxury or lust? Was he so temperate, so chaste, so just? Were these their crimes? They were his own much more, but wealth is crime enough to him that's poor, who, having spent the treasures of his crown, condemns their luxury to feed his own, and yet this act to varnish o'er the shame of sacrilege must bear devotion's name. No crime so bold but would be understood, a real, or at last a seeming good, who fears not to do ill, yet fears the name, and free from conscience is a slave to fame. Thus he the church at once protects and spoils. But princes' swords are sharper than their styles, and thus to the ages past he makes amends. Their charity destroys, their faith defends. Then did religion in a lazy cell, in empty airy contemplations dwell, and like the block unmoved lay but hours, as much too active like the stork devours. Is there no temperate region can be known between their frigid and our torrid zone? Could we not wake from that lethargic dream, but to the restless in a worse extreme? And for the lethargy was there no cure, but to be cast into a calenture? Can knowledge have no bound, but must advance so far to make us wish for ignorance, and rather in the dark to grope our way, than lead by a false guide to err by day? Who sees these dismal heaps but would demand what barbarous invader sacked the land? But when he hears no Goth, no Turk did bring this desolation, but a Christian king, when nothing but the name of zeal appears twixt our best actions and the worst of theirs, what does he think our sacrilege would spare, when such the effects of our devotions are, parting from thence twixt anger, shame, and fear? Those for what's past, and this for what's too near, my eye, descending from the hill, surveys, where Thames amongst the wanton valleys strays. Thames, the most loved of all the ocean's sons, by his old sire to his embraces runs, hasting to pay his tribute to the sea, like mortal life to meet eternity, though with those streams he no resemblance hold, whose foam is amber and their gavel gold. His genuine and less guilty wealth to explore, search not his bottom, but survey his shore, o'er which he kindly spreads his spacious wing, and hatches plenty for the ensuing spring, nor then destroys it with too fond a stay, like mothers which their infants overlay, nor with a sudden and impetuous wave, like profuse kings, resumes the wealth he gave. No unexpected inundation spoil the mower's hopes, nor mock the ploughman's toil. But God, like his unwearied bounty flows, first loves to do, then loves the good he does. Nor are his blessings to his banks confined, but free and common as the sea or wind. When he to boast or to disperse his stores, full of the tributes of his grateful shores, visits the world, and in his flying towers brings home to us and makes the Indies ours. First, wealth, where 'tis bestows it where it wants. Cities and deserts, woods and cities plants, so that to us no thing, no place is strange, while his fair bosom is the world's exchange. Oh, could I flow like thee, and make thy stream my great example, as it is in my theme, though deep yet clear, though gentle yet not dull, strong without rage, without o'erflowing full.